Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Let's start with our morning song. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. There's Natalie and Cecilia and Christopher and Cameron. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. There's Emiliano and Israel and Jacob and Liam. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. There's Valentina and Steven and Arlen and Jason. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. There's Daniel, Santiago, and Abigail and Guadalupe. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. There's Samara and Shania and Rachel and Perla. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. There's Naisha Lee and Miss Mac and everybody. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Okay, let's read our morning message. Okay. Good morning. Today is Monday. We have a math activity to do today. Okay. How was your weekend? Let's see. My weekend was good. We played outside a little bit because the weather was nice. It's really starting to feel like spring. So that was good. All right. How was your weekend? I hope it was good. All right, let's do our calendar and do the months of the year. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December. Then you turn around and sit down on the ground. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. All right, today is a Monday, and we're on number 18. And the year is still 2020. So when you put it all together, you say today is Monday, May 18th, 2020. Great. Now it's time to talk about our new school value. So last week and the week before, we were talking about independence and being able to listen to directions and try working by yourself. This has a little bit to do with independence. It's called problem solving. So there'll always be a problem. I still have problems. When we were at school, there's problems. It's nice when you do something and it's problem free. But I'm telling you, in life, there'll be a problem some days. So the most important part is that you try to solve it, okay? And to solve your problem, you have to come up with a solution, okay? You can't just give up because there's a problem. So this is important right now while we're working at home. You're working independently, you're by yourself. You're going to have some problems, I bet. And instead of giving up, I want you to try to solve the problem by yourself. It reminds me a little bit of school, like when we were in reading centers and there was a problem and you could try to solve it by yourself or ask a friend. This is kind of like the same thing. You can think of ways to solve your problem, okay? And we'll be talking more about this as the week goes on. So problem solving. Okie dokie. Time to count. We counted to 100 and we counted by tens. I think let's count to 50, but by tens. So not to 100 by tens, just to 50 by tens. You ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. That was short. I just counted by tens. I skipped all these numbers. I just said the 10 numbers. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. That was easy. Okay. We have some new sight words this week, so I will tell you our new sight words. Some of them are old sight words, but I just want to make sure we don't forget them, okay? So the first word is you. Y-O-U. You. I'm talking about you. You and me. You. Y-O-U. It's funny because this is the word you, and that's the letter U. It's crazy. You. This word right here is do. I hope all of you do the math activity later. Do. This word down here is. Is. That's an old one. We should know is. And down here is the word are. Like we are doing morning meeting right now. Are. Are you listening to the morning meeting video? You are. Okay? I'm going to point and read them, and then you're going to do it. Are you ready? You. Do. Is. Are. Okay? Your turn. Now I'm going to mix it up. I hope out loud you just said do, do, do. Do. Okay, and now we have our weather chart. I hope everyone is still working on writing down their weather, writing down the weather outside. At my house, I haven't had any rainy mornings in a couple of days. Crazy. How about your house? Have you had any rainy mornings? We've had rain in the afternoon, rain at night, but not rain in the morning so far. So right now, take a peek out your window. Look at the weather. Put a line on the picture that matches the weather outside. And if you need to make a new weather chart, remember, we have sunny, cloudy, sunny and cloudy, and rainy. All right, now there's one thing I want to talk about because we did an experiment on Friday. And if you didn't do the experiment yet, there are videos posted on Clever to help you do the experiment and write in your journal. But if you did do it, I bet you're excited to touch your bag and look at it. But first, we're gonna do one thing. I want to teach you a little more about seeds. So this is the seed that we put in the bag. It looked like this. Now we can't see what's inside a seed, and I'm not gonna break it open, but I found a picture that shows us what's inside the seed. It looks like this. So our seed isn't brown. Our seed is white. So they cut open the seed, put it in half, and this is what's inside. So our seed is white, okay? But let's look at all the different parts. So you see how this is brown? This brown part is the seed's coat, okay? A coat, we wear coats, right? And they're to protect us from getting too cold when it's cold outside. Same thing with these seeds. These seeds need a little bit of protection, okay? So our seed coat is actually white, And if you look really carefully, look at the seed coat has a hole in it. I can see a little bit on the inside of the seed. See how it's a little bit yellow inside? Just here. That yellow inside is actually food. That's the seed food. That's what's going to help it grow when we give it a little bit of water and sunshine. Okay. And the last part, see this little green right here? It's inside the seed usually. We can't see it from the outside. It's inside here somewhere. Think right in there, it's inside. That right there is a baby plant. Okay? What we're trying to do in our experiment is trying to make that seed coat break open and get that baby plant to come through. So now it's time to check our seeds. So I'll check mine now. Okay. All right. I'm going to very, very, very carefully open it up. It's very fragile. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. My seed coat is starting to fall off my seed. I don't know if I should take it out of the bag because I really don't want it to break. I don't think you should take your seed out of the bag unless maybe a grown-up helps you. Okay, so be independent learners here. Follow these directions. I don't want your seed to break, but I am going to go very carefully and I'm going to take it out just to show you guys because look what's happening here. Look at my seed coat and look at the baby plant coming out. Oh my gosh. Now, I'm being very careful because I really don't want it to break. So I'm not going to fool around with it. I just want you to see the baby plant right here coming out. My seed coat is broken. It fell off. There's the food part. I'm going to put it back in the bag. Very careful. There we go. I'm going to seal it back up. And I'm going to put it back in the window. I am so excited that the baby plant and the seed coat fell off. This is great. All right, my seed is back in the window because it is not ready yet. I hope that it grows, that baby plant grows a little more. You can take a peek at your seed now. Remember to be extra careful. If you need an adult to help you, maybe they can just take it out and put it on top of the bag for you, or you could try it very carefully by yourself if you think you can do it. Try not to break your seed. It's a little baby in there, okay? All right, everybody, look for a video for math, and there will be a video so that we can write in our journals, okay? All right, see you later.